Hey, I'm Christina Somerville with TEM Video, and you are watching Cultural Cuisine. Hello and welcome. I am your lovely host, Christina Somerville, and thank you for tuning into TEM Video. You're watching Cultural Cuisine, where we expose you to restaurants here in North Carolina. We had the opportunity to visit a really nice restaurant in Greensboro, North Carolina, and we were in for a very, very special treat. Check it out. We are currently at Vito's restaurant, where we are going to expose you to authentic Italian food. As we walked into Vito's restaurant, I definitely got a home Italian vibe. Just seeing the different wines and decor just says Italy to me. Let's meet Sal Romano, the manager of Vito's, so he can give us an idea of what's cooking in the kitchen.
We have veal parmesan. We beat the veal here. It's very tender. Tomato sauce, mozzarella cheese. Chicken Vito is one of the most popular ones as well, and that's fettuccine pasta with chicken, broccoli, and spinach, and an Alfredo cream sauce.
Sounds delicious.
Amazing.
Can I get some?
Sure.
What about dessert? What's your favorite dessert?
Dessert, we have our homemade tiramisu. That's lady fingers soaked in espresso with a layer of mascarpone cheese, and it's a double layer.
Oh, wow. So, all right, I'm going to have to get some of that too, okay?
We can arrange that.
You guys, check this out. I had to do it. The decor just screams Italy. And as I take a little stroll in the restaurant, I love the lighting. It gives such a nice ambiance. It definitely sets the mood, depending on your occasion, of course. So what is the most significant signature of an Italian dish? Like, what makes it go, oh, this is Italian and it's amazing and I gotta come back for more?
Everything.
Everything?
Everything, yes.
Not even the sauces or the seasonings? What's the secret? What's the secret?
I can't tell you the secret, but all the Italian dishes, they make you want to come back for more.
So I couldn't get the secret, of course, but I can tell a lot of hard work has been invested into this restaurant. Vito's restaurant has even been featured on WFNY News too. So who does the cooking and how is the family involved in this?
So it's me, my mother, and my father. My father does the cooking, and mom runs front of the house, and I do in between of both.
And Sal does just that. And might I add, the customer service is so amazing. They even have regulars.
Here, it's a lot more authentic Italian food, and we come here every opportunity that we get.
So we took a step into the kitchen to see what's cooking. Sal's father, Ciro Romano, is all part of the magic as well. Vito's restaurant serves chicken parmesan, a wide variety of subs, fresh salad, and look how green that lettuce is. That's definitely fresh. As well as some fresh bread. And when I say fresh, I mean homemade fresh. Doesn't that make you hungry? I know it makes me hungry. Well, when we come back, I'll show you one of the popular dishes that I ordered.
TEM now offers live streaming video for use in broadcasting your event in real time to any device, any size audience, anywhere in the world in HD. Do you need an event streamed over the internet? Let the TEM professionals guarantee a smooth live streaming experience. We do it right the first time, on time.
TEM Video, where you're watching Cultural Cuisine. And I'm your lovely host, Christina Somerville, and we just entered the wonderful world of authentic Italian cuisine, where we got a glimpse of some fresh dishes. Now, let's take a little peek at what I ordered.
So Ciro Romano is making me and my crew one of the popular dishes called penne rustica. This has plump shrimp, chicken, and bacon with penne noodles all tossed in a homemade Alfredo sauce. Yep, you heard me, homemade.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Have you guys ever made like food and it was like, okay, you had 5 minutes left and you just watching it cook and it was the longest 5 minutes ever? Just imagine how I felt standing in the kitchen watching him make this pasta. Super excited, especially with the cheese. Love it.
You guys ready?
So at this point, what you see is Ciro Romano is being totally fair, trying to make sure we both have an even amount because he knows we're gonna love it. So at this point, I'm super excited to the point where I'm clumsy and drop my fork. So I'm just gonna take my crew member's fork. And let me tell you guys, it is so good.
Well, you guys, it's time for the fun part. It's time to grub. But I want to introduce you to a few of my friends of mine who are here trying this delicious food. We have Amanda here from New York, New York. And then we have Kasher, and he's from the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. And then we have good old Jeffrey here from Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So you guys, tell me what's going on through your head. Are you having a ratatouille experience? What's going on?
This food is delicious.
See, I told y'all. Y'all doubted me.
This Alfredo sauce. This Alfredo sauce is real good.
And it's homemade. What about you?
Yeah, this is, I love it. I'm getting every taste right now. It's really good.
What is the first flavor, that first bite? Like, oh, I immediately taste the bacon, or what did you guys taste?
The sauce, the seasonings in the sauce, like garlic and everything. It's first thing.
Yeah.
So what you guys are eating right now, it has bacon, chicken, and some plump shrimp. They didn't skimp us on the shrimp, which I see, which I'm really excited about. But I think they have some thyme in here. Some, I want to say basil leaves. It's really good. But it's really, really good. I gotta take a bite.
It's very fresh. Nothing is overpowering. You know, like if people they didn't prefer like a particular taste, like it's perfect. Like you can add to it if you wanted to, you know.
Also, you guys, try it with the bread. Like, go ahead and break that bread apart. Get some of that sauce. Go ahead.
My little church.
Service
Bread.
And I want to hear y'all's reactions. I'm just going to close my eyes.
Let's see.
Good. Good. I also want to add that the bread is homemade as well. So, like, yeah, right, exactly.
Do they make it fresh like every day?
I believe so. When we were shooting, they definitely made a fresh batch. So I'm going to say yes. Every day it's a fresh batch of bread. So I'm glad you guys like it. Look, you scarfing it down, getting all the sauce.
They might have did a little something.
So do you guys think it's too much sauce, or would you like some more? Like, what's going through your head?
Never too much sauce.
Never too much sauce.
Never too much sauce, nah.
All right. So you guys, if y'all were going to add anything to it yourself, like let's say you had this at home, you know, leftovers, you didn't want the same taste, you want to add something a little different to it, what would you add to it?
My favorite seasoning is Creole seasoning.
Okay.
So I put that on like everything.
I put that
So
on everything.
I'd probably try some Creole seasoning in it.
Okay, what about
Maybe a
you?
little spice. I like spicy food. So
Me
some,
too.
Some pepper, something like
Right.
that. You feel me?
What about you, Jeff?
Yeah, I agree with Cash. Probably put a little bit more pepper. I mean,
Just to make it spicy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I like the. See, we can all eat together. We can all have a Sunday fun day and just
good.
eat. Go to Vito's restaurant and just eat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you guys are just scarfing it down. It's kind of funny.
I'm gonna fill up on Vito's.
It's really good. And it's like not, and sometimes I guess this is the lunch portion, so you can even get dinner. It's actually a nice date spot too, you know. If y'all go a little special lady, you know.
It's nice to know that they're a family-owned, operated business.
Yep, mom and pop shop. Sal Romano, he is like the manager. He kind of does everything in between. His father, Ciro Romano, he is actually the one who cooked it. He cooks everything. Yeah, and they're actually like Italian, so it's just I don't even doubt what they can do in that kitchen at all. Like at all, they be chefing it up. So I'm really glad you guys are enjoying it. So if we had to take one thing out of this. If you were to take one thing out of it and just serve it that way, what would you take out? Or would you just keep everything?
I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah,
I
I would not take anything out.
All the flavors blend so well together. It's just really
I
flavorful.
wouldn't touch anything. We're gonna keep it just like this. Just while we eating it right now. I wouldn't touch anything.
Well, I also love, I feel like I like the shrimp more too. Like, you know how some shrimp can be like, I don't know if y'all ever had like shrimp that had that fishy aftertaste. This doesn't have that to me. It's like, it's like, okay, it tastes like shrimp, but it doesn't have like, oh, this is, I don't know how to describe that, but it just has that little fishy aftertaste.
It's always that.
You're right, and
little
it's
fish.
perfectly cooked. It's not like rubbery or nothing like that. So when I say fresh all the way.
Definitely.
It's too bad you couldn't get the recipe.
No, they won't give me any secrets. They won't give me. Sal is dead on like I can't give you the secret, but I was really trying. I was like, "What's the secret? What's the secret? Give it to me."
Right.
But he was not. He was not about to do that. He's like, "For what? What? For what?" He's like, "Just come back if you want more."
Right.
Yeah. I'll be there this week at some point.
I'm gonna have to interview him too. Come behind that. Come behind that counter. Like, okay, what's going on?
I really do love the sauce, though. I think the sauce you can also just use for everything. Would you guys try this with a different noodle? Do you guys have a favorite noodle? Is that weird to ask?
No, it's not weird.
Like, I know some people like angel hair. People like whole wheat noodles and stuff like that. So,
I like the little shells.
oh, the shell noodles.
Yeah.
Shells.
Oh, like what you would make.
Little macaroni.
Macaroni and cheese.
Okay, yeah.
That's what you was going. You wasn't gonna say that.
No.
Would you guys recommend this?
Yes. Top contender because this food is so good.
Okay, so does this compare to anything in New York?
Well, there's a lot of different restaurants in New York. I don't frequent a lot of them, but I know they're big on Italian. There's like Little Italy in New York as well. So I can't really say one thing or not, but I think this is a top contender.
Okay. What about you, Winston-Salem? What's up?
What's Salem? We don't got nothing in Winston like this. So, here in Greensboro, I didn't even know something like this in Greensboro, so definitely gotta check this out. But nothing really comparing Winston.
And you're not too far. You're within the Triad area,
Right,
so
right.
you got good access to
so
it.
Vito's representing right now.
Right.
Right now.
All right, Queen City, what's it like?
I don't know too many Italian spots in Charlotte. If I missed them, then nobody's told me about them yet. But this is probably the best I've had in the area so far.
That's
if you ask
good.
me, yeah.
That's definitely good.
True.
I'm glad you guys. This is so funny. I just hear y'all eating, but I'm glad you guys are experiencing this food. Y'all are about done with y'all's. Okay, cool. So, but what is something like, how there's a lot of Americanized Italian food? So, have you guys ever what's an Italian restaurant that you think of when you think of Americanized?
Olive Garden?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
We all agree.
It's another one. Not macaroni grill, is it? That's not Italian.
Is it? The Carrabba's? Is that?
That's probably what I was thinking about.
Italian?
But this is better than all those restaurants.
You know why? Because you can taste the love that they put in it.
I agree.
You can feel that. They were just like, you know what? Put a little dash of love in this.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's what I like about local restaurants too.
Yeah.
That, like, they do their own thing. You know what I mean? Versus like, you know, the name brand places and stuff.
Right.
Like they do everything by like the book and stuff like that. You got a lot of people who throw their own recipes in. You know, down from like different cultures. You know, through their family and stuff like that. So it's really, I really appreciate that, and that's why we really appreciate this meal right now. So it's pretty good.
I hope you guys aren't too full. How are you feeling right now?
I got room.
All right. Well, you guys are scarfing that down. But I also want to say that when I met with Cyril Romano, who's the chef, he was automatically telling me, "You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it." He was just letting me know he was gonna love it. And it's kind of funny because when he was serving it, he was like separating it, like all the shrimp evenly with me and my crew member. So I'm just like, oh, you just knew. I'm not gonna lie, I can be a little greedy. I can be a little on the greedy side. So I was just like, oh dang, thought I was gonna get the extra shrimp. Okay, it's cool. I'm not complaining. But I do love how the bread is fresh. I'm a bread person. I don't know about y'all,
Yeah,
but
I can eat bread all day.
I can eat bread and just probably survive off that. But the fact that we saw the bread being like pulled out the oven fresh, and when you cracked it, it's just like steam coming all out. It was really good. But this is really great. I really do like the bacon. I think the bacon, for me, is what adds that extra flavor. Because, I mean, like we discussed earlier, like we all love bacon. Yeah. But I feel like it adds that extra flavor to it, to where it's just like, it's different, but it's extra at the same time. It's just like, okay, I do taste how that adds on and complements the other flavors as well. So just imagine like eating this with wine.
Oh yeah, that'd be lit.
Y'all guys like wine? No?
I drink it if it's presented to me. But, you know.
Like red muscadine wine.
You know, I never could get onto the wave of red wine.
Oh really?
Wow.
Because it's so dry. It's just,
You got a taste for it. I think it's just like, it comes.
yeah, I'm a sweet kind of person.
Hey, I feel the same. Little pink Moscato.
Basically.
Everybody love a little Moscato.
Right. I'm just going to eat this last piece of shrimp. Try not to pick out too much. See, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Well, do you guys have a taste for a sweet tooth?
I'm always there.
Yeah.
Yes.
love
Well, I do
dessert.
too. Well, stay tuned, and we might have a sweet treat right after this break.
Here, it's a lot more authentic Italian food, and we come here every opportunity that we get.
Always remember, if it's Vito's, it's Italian. All right, you guys, welcome back to TEM Video, where you are watching
Cultural Cuisine. And once again, I'm your lovely host, Christina Somerville. So you guys enjoyed that dish?
Yes.
All right, so we have some dessert for you. We have tiramisu, and then we have this lemon. It's I actually forgot what it's called, but it's like a lemon custard type of dessert. But when I first tried it, it was bomb.com. We can go ahead and dive in.
Okay, I'm gonna take the whole thing.
And tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts.
Get some of this first.
Your face is priceless.
It's
Yo.
so light and airy. Like you could tell it's not gonna like be too overpowering.
This like
you can eat the whole thing.
This like the smoothest cake I ever like.
And look how moist this is, y'all. Like, that's what blew my mind. It blew my mind. Let me try this one. This is the tiramisu. It's like the coffee taste.
It's real moist.
It's real moist. Like,
yeah.
real.
It's really like coffee almost.
Have y'all ever like tasted it so good? It's just like, this should not be right.
That's how,
It can't be
that
right.
tastes, yeah.
It's really good. Have you tried that
Yeah, I
one?
gotta try that one. Let me get a little icing.
There's white chocolate shavings on top as well.
Ah, that's what it
Oh,
is.
yeah. Let me get some of that right there.
You know, why don't we just slide this?
You wanna
So
trade?
do they make this daily, or do they like put it in rotation?
I believe that this is made daily. It's not because there's no way this is gonna be sitting out,
Yeah.
and it's still gonna be like this. I'm really fascinated by the coffee taste with this.
Yeah. This is smooth too.
That lemon right there.
That's it right there.
That's a real
That's the
lemon
one right there.
Yeah, that's the one.
And honestly, y'all, like, I'm not really big on like lemony kind of like lemon cookies, lemon cakes. Like, I'm like anti, but this was it wasn't overpowering like with lemon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna take another bite. It's like
So does his name is Ciro?
Ciro. Are you talking
Does he
about?
make this as well?
He's in the kitchen, so he has like the magic touch.
Yeah.
Definitely has the magic touch. You guys, when you go to Vito's, just say thank you, okay? Because this is so good. And like Amanda said earlier, you can really taste the love, and it's crazy. It's just.
Speechless.
Right. It's just, I don't really can't, like, what can you say other than you have to try this? You have to try this.
Yes.
But, sorry, y'all.
Do they operate on like can we walk in, or is it
Okay,
reservations?
so no reservations,
Awesome.
but walk in, you can wait to be seated. Or if it's like light, kind of go in and sit yourself on the side. And they also have a bar there too. So, if you don't want to sit down at a table, but you want to be in like a quick and go motion, then definitely you can go. But
I might go buy this after.
so what's your favorite? Do you guys have a favorite?
Lemon.
Really? What about
Yeah.
you?
I tasted I like the coffee, but the lemon, that was good. That was really
I
good.
feel like it's the white chocolate that complements it.
Yeah.
But
It's really good. It's not dry.
it's not dry at all. You can see the moistness. Like, when you look at it, you can just be like, yep.
Yeah, like people viewing don't really see. Like,
Y'all
they
can't
tasting
see
this right
this.
now, like,
Y'all have to see this. Like, do y'all
Get a
see this?
close-up.
Do you see
Can we
this?
get a close-up?
Can we get a close-up? Can we get a close-up of this? Do y'all see this cake?
like, the only thing we're just saying is just to say this. This is really good.
Seriously.
They're not actors, you guys.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. It's really good. Now, do y'all think y'all can make this at home?
Nah.
Oh no, I cannot bake.
All right.
Nah, nowhere near close.
Nowhere near close. What about the tiramisu?
Nope.
Nah,
I would probably try
The tiramisu or with the
to
lemon?
make the tiramisu. I'd probably try to make it.
I'm not even gonna put myself on that pedestal. I'm just gonna go to Vito's and be like, look, I need to have it. I gotta have it. Oh my goodness. But you guys, I'm so glad you guys are here eating with me.
Thanks for
We're over here.
inviting me.
No
Thank you
problem.
for having us here.
It's no problem at
Trying
all.
delicious food.
Yes.
Like, Vito's got customers now. Like he got 4 new ones for real.
Put me on something new.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, it's time to come to a close. But thank you for tuning into TEM Video, where you're watching Cultural Cuisine. If you want to experience these wonderful dishes you saw today, go to Vito's restaurant. Also, it's located at 2258 Golden Gate Drive in Greensboro, North Carolina, or you can call at 336-370-0084 and let them know TM sent you. You got that?